Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, I got updates and thankfulness and coffee. Stay tuned. All right, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. At the time of this video, it is morning here, and I hope everybody is spending time with their family and having a good time eating, watching football. There might be a little tennis on Tennis Channel, maybe some kind of replays, but hopefully you are with the people you want to be with and having some fun, enjoying each other's company. At the time of this video, it is morning, and obviously it's coffee time for me. I am going to introduce a new segment of the show called Coffee Time, because I feel like I've neglected all the people who've hooked me up in the last few months, maybe a little bit more, with my daily dark roast. I didn't forget about you. It's been kind of hectic around here. Got a couple projects going on, and it kind of keeps coming. So I didn't mean to forget you, and I will get back to you. I promise. After I did the tennis hack segment where I talked about using like a ball, right? A ball holder, just like this, when I was in college, and I filled it up with ice and I drank, this was my water dispenser. My buddy Paul hooked me up with this. It does look like a ball can, doesn't it? Right? But no, it's a water bottle. And that's the spout in which I drink from. It's metal. And you can flip the top. I was like, whoa, that's cool. And yeah, I could put cold drink, hot drink. I can put my coffee in here. I can throw ice in here, and I can drink it, right? People will think I'm drinking out of a ball can. And he also hooked me up with some Tim Hortons. This is instant coffee. He kind of gave me a little bit of warning about this, as instant coffee is not really known to be very good, even from my own experience. But everybody remembers Folgers, right? It actually smells really good. Let's try it though. I mean, I don't know how much to put in. I don't know if that's a lot, but check it out. So this is supposed to, I haven't done this in so many years. Ooh, it disintegrates and becomes dark roast. Let me pour it back this way, because I don't have a stir. Too lazy. Oh, look, it all disintegrated. I'm going to go back one more time. So if you have 2 cups, and yeah, you just do this. Okay, one last time, guys. Sorry. I'm going to make some announcements after this. Let me just try this. It ain't bad. It's interesting. It's intense roast by Tim Hortons. There is no Tim Hortons around where I am. It is more of an East Coast thing. Anyways, this bottle's great. It's got that kind of a sour finish a little bit, if you know what I mean. Like that instant has, like a Folgers would have. Yeah. Yeah. No. But thank you, Paul, for hooking me up. And thank you to all my coffee sponsors out there that's still hooking me up. I will get to you. I promise. I promise. And I appreciate you. Don't forget that. If you want to hook me up with some coffee, network is buymeacoffee.com/tennis spin. If you want to just hook up the channel, super thanks is the way. Link is below. All right. Thank you guys. See, this is this kind of stuff that I'm thankful for. Well, extra thankful for. I just appreciate everybody kind of being part of the tennis family, the tennis spin family, and, checking me out on the daily and helping, keep the channel going. So now there's some announcements here. We do and we will be doing the days of giving. I'm not quite sure right now if it's going to be 12 or 13, as we're kind of still adding people on. So there will be at least 12 days of giving this year, and it is going to be in December this year. We kind of missed the dates last year, and we have a lot of the people re-signed on for tennis products that you would like and want. And we have some new people too. We have some new products that we reviewed during the year that has elected to participate. So give me a second here. Okay. I need it. And yeah, it's I know everybody wants a racket. I get it. So we tried to get as many rackets as we could this year to do the giving. It will only be on the Instagram side. I will make a daily announcement, and the rules of each of the days will be in the comment section or the message section of Instagram. So just follow the instructions and good luck to you. Guys, just make sure you read those instructions and follow them to a T, because sometimes people just enter these things and they don't understand that they're on private, and we cannot select somebody on private because that's part of the rules, and we can't select you because we don't know if you're real. So we want to make sure you are a real person and not a bot or somebody randomly creating stuff just for a contest. All right, so good luck to everybody. Like I said, there's rackets and there's a lot of cool stuff this year. Going forward into next year, there's a lot of things coming up. We have been super busy with a bunch of projects in which you're going to actually find interesting. AI is actually taking effect. I'm testing a bunch of programs that's not available yet, and it's really interesting. It's really fun. I'll share those with you when I can. Right now, it's a closed loop network on basically kind of what I already do on a daily, but AI is kind of enhancing it or actually doing it for me, which helps with the content creation and the whole posting thing. How do you guys feel about the AI me, like me being an AI and pretty much learning from everything that I've done in the past 5 years and putting it out there, pretending to be me? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, would you say, oh, that's Harry, or that's not him, kind of thing? Do you want to have that second guess as, oh, is he really posting or not? Because I think that's the future. And I feel like that's the future of social media, because a lot of people don't mind interacting and posting every day, but what if something can do it for you and think like you? I mean, essentially almost be you and put out content, right? That's kind of the stuff that I'm messing with right now, just in test phases. Now, what about, like, racket reviews and all that, I'll probably have to do myself, but just content in general would be really, really interesting. And I'm into this about 2 months now, and I'm learning a lot, and it's learning a lot. It's been kind of interesting. I've been also messing with a lot of kind of ball machines here and there, and it's been kind of interesting how how there are ball machines coming, and they're portable. They look like the old school ball machines, but kind of a different level. And that's coming too. I'm testing a bunch of stuff there. Solinco is keeping a bunch of stuff under wraps, as they always do. A lot of people have messaged me and said, have you tried this string? Have you tried that string? See, I'm not even going to mention the colors of it because you guys already know who you are. And I'm like, yeah, I've been testing it for a while now. They're into like a 6th or 7th, 5th generation versions of these. And, those guys are great. They want to get things right. They want to make sure the market needs and wants what they're going to send out. And it's interesting. It's interesting working with them. They're very meticulous about everything they do. Therefore, they don't want to put out something that's not going to do well. So I get it. They're not gonna speed something out so that they can just try to sell it. So, and that's great for them. That's kudos to them. Because there's already enough crap in the market that we don't need more of it, right? You guys get it. That's kind of why they are where they are, right? And as I talked about, a lot of rackets are coming out in January, especially. So yeah, you'll see those reviews as soon as they allow me to, because I do have to follow some guidelines. For those of you who have asked me about the head gravity tour, I literally just got one 4 days ago and have tested it out already. And it's interesting. It's interesting. I'm glad they came back out with that racket again. I'm just not glad that it took me months to get one to try, because everybody and their mother already got one to try. And all of you guys are like, when are you testing that? Even my friends are like, when are you testing that? I'm like, if I got one, I would test it, So there have been some kind of personnel changes at head on at least my side. Like, my guy retired. Shout out to Eric, for retiring. He's been my rep and I've known him forever. And it's a sad day that I had to see him go. But he's now taking time off, well deserved, and going to like Hawaii every year. Finally made it to Japan, and I don't know if he's going to go buy a Regna, but a lot of people out there have messaged me and said, oh, there's no Regnas here. There's no Regnas here. I know. It's somebody even texted me and said, I went to the showroom, the Yonex showroom, and there were 2 Regnas there, 100 and a 98, on display, and they wouldn't sell them to me. It's like, yeah, that's the displays. Unlike in America, they will not sell you to displays, because those are displays, even though they are real rackets, because they don't deem them as new, and therefore, if it's not new, it's inferior. It's got to be perfect over there. Remember that. If it ain't perfect, you're probably not going to get it, right? They're not going to sell you a racket that's been under the lights and handled thousands of times, because that's just not what they do. So guys, that's kind of it for my rant right now, but I just want to say thank you so much for supporting the channel by watching it. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for all the comments that you write and for kind of going back and forth with each other in, kind of answering questions and, what's going on in the tennis world. Yeah, I appreciate this community so much. And I appreciate you for keeping me on my toes, because I'm not one of those ones that know everything. And I'll be the first to admit that. But I do know a little bit. Okay? So guys, spend time with your family, or spend time with whoever you'd like to spend time with, and enjoy the season, because it goes by way too fast. Enjoy your tennis, because, hey, time is fleeting, okay? Enjoy the time you have on the court. Enjoy the time and appreciate the time that you get to spend with each other. All right? It's all about, like I always say, love. All right? Love the sport, love yourself, love your family, and spend as much time doing what you want as much as possible. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.